Yes, we are back. It's a story of day, Jalas. This is the time of day that a lot of people look forward to. And we're going to start with you.
Oh, you want me to start?
Yes, please.
Where do I take you? Wait,
go on. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Take me somewhere.
Oh, let me take you to why I know Kitale very, very well.
Kitale town.
Kitale town. I know Kitale town very, very well.
That's now in Trans-Nzoia?
In Trans-Nzoia County. It's actually the headquarters of Trans-Nzoia.
And the governor is the one who doesn't want miniskirts?
No. That's in West Pokot.
West Pokot.
West Pokot.
Okay.
So, immediately I left Capital Fish in Homa Bay. We went out looking for greener pastures.
Okay.
And a pal of mine called Wax, Gordon Nyandega. It's called Waxy G. Waxy G. He used to love rap so much.
Okay.
So it was actually him and Bishop.
They call him Waxy G.
Waxy G and Bishop. You remember my first my first ambition to come to Nairobi was to be a rapper. You remember?
With the
Waire?
Waire, the love
Waire?
child.
Where?
And you got into the booth?
Yes.
And Waire said, come.
Come. Leave this thing. Leave it, Kabisa.
Yes.
So, at Capital Fish when I left, just before I came to Nairobi, Wax and Bishop had already left and gone and settled in Kakamega. They told me, bro, you don't know. This is where now the real mullah is.
Kakamega.
Come to Kakamega. So I go to Kakamega. So Wax has already got himself one room in Kakamega. So what Wax does, he sells books, you understand, by the street. Okay?
Yeah.
So old books from students. If you're moving to Form Fund, you want to sell your books, you'll bring them to the street for a throwaway price, but Wax will put them there. It's a bookshop by the street. So we used to sit around Muliro Garden selling books. I know that still those guys selling their books around Muliro Garden.
The real Muliro Garden?
Yes, the real Muliro Garden. So we would go there and sell books, but we'd be arrested all the time. Because what used to happen, some students used to steal books from their libraries and bring them for us to sell. So you'd be there
to make money.
Yes, to make money. So there would be other students stealing books from even their fellow students and bringing them to the garage. It's called garage. Garage.
The garage.
So it never used to work well for me. That being arrested all the time, or in a minute you guys are running. In another one, Wax has been arrested, is in the cells. In another one, I've been arrested, I'm in the cells. You understand? Just for hanging around and selling those books. But then if you bribe the police, you'll be released. You understand? So I said this was too much for me. Then I remembered my Auntie Fagona, used to live in Kitale. And I used to go for tuition in Kitale a long time. Actually, my class 5, only 1 year, I was in Kitale in a school called Lohona. Primary school.
Lohona.
Yes. 1 year.
So you left
Homa Bay, Lake Primary, and when I went for tuitions, I didn't want to come back.
Why?
So it was just a nice place. It was just, my aunt was...
But your family is back in...
Yes, my aunt used to love me so much. Up to date, she loves me so much. Wow.
And you decided to stay?
I decided to stay. My 1 year, class 5, I did in Kitale, Lohona Primary School. That is in Machinjoni. It's a place called Machinjoni.
Right.
So I remembered my aunt would really love me to be in Kitale. So I moved to Kitale. And that is between 2002 now. 2002. I moved to Kitale. So my aunt used to make mandazis, pack them 6 of them in a packet, and they would go around Kitale town, you understand, in the shops, so that they would sell one. It was a small mini factory.
Right.
A small mini factory making mandazi, supplying to shops for people to buy. You get?
Yeah.
So I got myself into Kitale, and that was my first job. So since I didn't know how to cook mandazi, how to do any of these jobs, what I did, I decided to become one of the suppliers.
Okay.
With mandazis on the bike. So they would put for me like 4 crates
Of Mandazi.
of mandazi. Then I would supply the shops in Kitale. That's how I know Kitale in and out.
What time? I mean, after school, before school?
No. You have to be up by 5 to start supplying the mandazis, because the people who are buying for breakfast would want mandazis early in the morning. So very early in the morning, the mandazis will be put in crates.
And they've been cooking them all night?
All night. You cook all night, then in the morning you start supply. So there's one bike will take one route, another bike will take one route, another will take one route. So us guys were in a place called Machinjoni. Machinjoni because the slaughterhouse is next to that place. That's why it's called Machinjoni. And next to Machinjoni is the burial, the cemetery side. So I will ride the bike in the morning past through the cemetery as I go to supply mandazis. So from that place you will go to a place called Line Moja. Line Moja is the longest street in Kitale, but it's called Line Moja because all the shops are on one side.
Oh.
So it was one line.
What's on the other side?
On the other side is a market, and some shops have started coming out now. So I'll leave there, go through Township Primary School, then come to Central Primary School, go to Union Primary School, go to the stadium, then take Line Moja straight, then go supplying shops. I stop the bike, give them the mandazis, and I move the bike another shop, give them the mandazis, then through Line Moja, I would go to Kipsongo. Kipsongo is through the garage, then Kitale Technical University, then to the end. Kipsongo is where now all the Turkanas, most Turkanas, went and settled down in Kitale. Then I would leave that place, then go straight past Museum, Kitale Museum, through the ASK show, all the way to Kitale Academy, now at the end. Then Robinson's Academy, that's
and
now...
you're delivering each time?
I'm delivering to shops. Then by the time I get to the end, in St. Joseph's Academy, the light, it will be daylight now. So I start collecting money from
each
the
place
shops that I delivered the mandazis from one shop to another, how I came. So the guy at St. Joseph must have my money
ready
at the time I deliver. So I deliver, he gives me money, and I go now the whole process again, as I collect money all the way back to Line Moja, back home to the first person I delivered, and I'll collect all the money and deliver it to my aunt.
And how much was that roughly, let's say, 4 crates?
Yeah, 4 crates would, no, I used to have 6 crates on the bike. 6 crates on the bike. I would, at the end of the day, come home with 5 to 10,000. But also, I will not go home straight. Once I have all this money, I will stop in town and buy bundles of the flour and also mafuta ya kupika.
Supplies. Ya kupika jioni sasa.
Yes. So I would go back home with the money plus flour and oil, so that it will be that process again and again and again.
Now, would you do this during school or was it holiday?
No. Throughout, people are eating mandazis throughout. Apart from school.
So when you come home, you get ready for school then?
No, not myself. By that time, I was already done with my school. I was done with my school. You get? I was already done with my school. Yeah. So everyone in Kitale used to call me Odi wa Mandazi. Odi.
Mandazi.
Call me Odi War. So my long name is Odi War.
Right.
But I'm Odi.
Yeah.
You understand?
So if someone calls you Odi wa Mandazi,
that is a guy from Kitale. They know me very well. So I would stop. You hear those towns in Kitale? We have Mitume, we have Matisi, we have Line Moja, we have Machinjoni, we have Kipsongo, we have Lohuna, we have St. Joseph's, everywhere. Because I stopped at each and every shop to supply mandazi. Then competition came in when Auntie started doing well. So there are shops that started making their own mandazis. Business came down, and I went back to my before my rejoining Capital Fish and telling my dad that I wanted to go to college. But that's how I know Kitale, and that's my story for the day.
No more, Jalas. No more.
It's the Hot Breakfast with Jeff and Jalango.